Hey, Iceman here, and welcome back to Manufactio. Set up the last two, got it fully automated and up and running, pumping out a good amount of gold and tin. I did go fill up some of the drills, just added some resources out to try and get, mainly the aluminum is what I end up needing the most, and nothing's coming through in aluminum? There is aluminum though. It's odd and concerning. That wasn't the first piece of aluminum. No, there's plenty of aluminum. What's going on? Interesting. Out of coal. That one's got coal, but it has ingots inside of it for some reason. Come on. So I need to go get some coal. Double check those. Forgot to do that. Alright, so, yeah, we managed to get that sorting done. We managed to get this sorting set up. I think we saw all of that last time. I moved everything over and took apart the previous sorting. And we're getting a good amount of resources now. The different forges have been doing just fine. It's a little bit all over the place once the resources came back in. So we'll have to see. Wow, that was out too. Okay. Maybe I should have managed the coal a little better. That one's got coal. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. The only problem with managing a lot of this stuff is it's impossible to jump through most of it. Okay, so this one has a lot to go through for the aluminum. So hopefully those coal blocks will help. And I'm picking up just random stuff along the way, which happens all the time. Okay, and as you can see, they have just been digging up like crazy. Actually, here's a whole big section that I didn't even see before. That wasn't there before. Probably did some on the other side too. At some point here, this entire base will be scaffolding, but we'll just keep working on it from here. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Well, we have to move that entire apparatus up top here. We're going to go get the science piece, or the laboratory, and bring that over. Maybe transfer some more of our junk that's over there, and continue to work on it. And it's night again, yet again. It's interesting. So I had those turned off for so long that most of it's dissipated, which is really good. That area is probably because I'm not over there all the time is why it continues to collect. But like the rest of them have been pretty light. I don't actually know what's over there. I do know, oops. I do know that that area is difficult because that's where the 3 drills are that get gold and diamonds. So that's going to be a difficult one over time. But yeah, we're doing pretty good on the pollution front. When we had those turned off for us, which is really helpful. So, let's see. Oh, and I don't even want to know. I got into so many fights that there's loot bags everywhere. So at some point here, I'm going to dig them up and open them. Or maybe we'll just open the best of the best. But, yeah. So, if you like the series, enjoying this episode, hit that subscribe button for me. We've got new videos that come out daily. In addition to that, please like this video. It really helps me a lot. Make sure everyone kind of sees that this is a good series. And then last but not least, we've got a playlist that can take you all the way back to the beginning, and you can kind of follow along as to how we got here and why there's zombies destroying the bottom of my base all the time. So with that, let's get started. Kind of wish it was daytime, but I'm sure this will be a disaster. So we want to take apart these 2 first before we take apart the other guy. So I managed to burn out the remaining energy in these so that we could transfer them and pick them up to move them up above. So I don't really know what I want to do with them just yet, but we can take them nonetheless. These jerks. I'm gonna break all of the basement. Ooh, there was a bunch of gears in there, so that's good. So, oh, yeah, we'll wait on the assembler, so we'll take that up top with us. I think they might have finished, which is good. So we can take that upstairs with us as well. So, we have a bunch of iron, but I don't want this to be like constantly producing everything. So I probably will not just pipe out. I might pipe... No, I might hold off from piping out completely on the copper 2 for the science side of it as well. Just because of the fact that I don't want anything... We don't have the conveyors that like know when to stop sending stuff out. Now like iron is fully loaded. We have so much iron. So it's one of those that we shouldn't have any problem with that. So what we want to do is we're going to be producing, we'll set a single chest that'll help to produce gears, and a chest that will, no, we're not doing conveyors, we're doing science, so we won't need the second chest. So we just need the gears created. So if I set this up like, maybe right here, to be like a, maybe we can, I don't want to, yeah. So if we take a chest there, and I do a, we don't want an inserter yet. So if I do an inserter there, and then a conveyor there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go, maybe I will just go this way for now. That's fine. So we needed the steel scaffolding, the redstone, this guy, and the 2 pistons, and the conveyors does it. So we know that I need that, 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 and then it's you, and you, you, and you. Is it gonna let me? No, there. There, and then we need the conveyor belts going the correct direction. Going this way, that way. Okay. So then we know, boom, and boom. Cool. Then we need the 2 LV wire connections. Nope. Which, that's going to be the hard part, is probably we need almost the center to be the generator space. And then, like, this, at least this set can output. Yeah, that might work if we made the center the generator. There's that one. There's that one. Cool. So, because we don't have to have, I guess the machine needs to be hooked up to it, but we don't have to have it be perfect. So then if this goes, oh, that's right. We can push this back one. Our neighbors are so noisy down there. Why are they so noisy? So we want to go 1 off, 1 there, 1 there. Perfect. Okay, so then if we have a, oh boy, that made a jump. Hey, stop. All lighting it up. This is so frustrating. I'm gonna break everything. Oh, it's got a loot bag there. Rip some up. Messy. Wow. Just doing a number down here. Just keep blocking it off. Hopefully we're getting enough aluminum to keep this good and covered. At some point here we can just turn it all to flooring and maybe even put us like turrets down below so they all just another loot bag. Oh, I bet that's inside. I don't want that in there. Oh, carrot. Just keep interrupting. Constantly interrupting. We weren't even trying. We were just working on our setup there. So we need that. Oh, I did forget those. So we need this and this as well. So we need the plate maker first. What are you? Why? Why? I have to make walls next. I didn't even think I'd be doing that. Thought I'd be protected, but I guess I learned the hard way that they can climb the scaffolding. So that's no fun. But okay, so this setup now is going to make us gears. The only thing I haven't done is created a stopgap that would prevent the plates from going through. But at this point, I haven't needed plates for anything extra just yet. But if we need to, we can create another one, or we can work through that. So that's one step of the way. So then we need our wonderful assembler down there, which I'm not actually excited to have to go get. So the assembler, remember what that looks like. We're going to have to do this again. Yeah, good. Cool. So let's take all of the pieces of the assembler upstairs. So maybe the assembler can go like right over here. If we can have any idea how we built the darn assembler. I'm so bad at this sometimes. So we had, I think it was 2 inserts on this side. We had the output there. I think it was this block there. The output was here. I think we had power there. Hey, come on. That. Somehow I think we're going to get this rotated incorrectly. No, these 2 are backwards, I think. I think these 2 are backwards, if I remember correctly. Power there. Middle guy there. Yes, did it. That's good news. Did not know for sure if I would be able to do that. So we had the LV wire connector right there. Cool. So that just leaves, because now what we will do is create one of these there, one of these there. I want it to go into a chest there with you guys, like so, to you, to you. That'll be perfect. You're going to have your own chest there, and then you're going to have a chest, which will be like so. And then we actually will have the lab set up like right near there, science that's there. So first things first, we're going to cut this down, chop this up. We're probably going to need a few more of these to do all that we want to do. So remember what this looks like. Not that that's as difficult as the others. Okay. So that's going to make our stuff. We don't actually need that hooked up to power. The generators we need hooked up to power. So the generators can almost go maybe even on top of something. Maybe like... Oh, we don't want that there. We want it kind of in the middle of this. So it's like here, I guess? Maybe this is the exact spot that I was already considering putting it. But the generators might go here. We're probably going to need more than one. No, I don't want that side. Change my mind. We need to be a little farther away. Reason being, we're going to run the power onto a massive connection pole. And so we need that space to be able to do this. Maybe like 4 generators at some point here. So then 1, 2 for now. We need the LV connectors. Oh, it maintained all its... I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate that. So we're going to end up putting this like... Probably one more. Okay. So then we would put one of you up here. And then we would take all of this. Does it care? That's an interesting question. It probably does at some point care about the amount of connections. Hopefully not, because we're going to need more of that to be able to do the full connection and the likes for this remaining thing that I forgot to put back together. But this, oh, we don't need power on this though, so we can put this over here. So this is, we'll keep our bio, yeah, the thing that makes our biofuel. Let's see, so I think it was orange on the left, blue on the right, that on the left, and this on the right? Is that right? In, out, this, and that, right? Guess not. I did it wrong. I did something wrong. Is there a different block I'm supposed to be using? I already forgot what I was doing. No! I do this all the time. Missing structure. Is there a different block? I thought that was right. Is it required to have one of those generators next to it to make it? Hold on. Alright, so we made one extra of these for this to make that work. It's nice and set up now and it turned great. And I made two more of them and hooked them up. I plugged in some of the extra stuff that I had sitting around. So we technically have a full process available to make the red science. Now what we haven't done is moved that over. I don't know how I'm going to remember how to make that, but we could at least get started on the red science. So this goes there. We could use some iron, I'm sure. Plug in that iron in here. Oh, not the gun. Don't need to press the gun. It's making. And it's making, so that's good. So we got the gears going. So then if we take a bunch of this copper, plug in a whole bunch of copper. Is it making what I want it to make? Assembling. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see if we did it right. Science! We made science, so I'll dump in that extra. I'm sure this is going to burn through. See, it looks like it's saying maxed out. This one's using. So the reason I put this over here is for when I have all this junk that I end up just dumping in here, not paying attention to the fact that I dumped it in, like all of that. I just come here, dump it in, move on. Same with all of the wonderful zombies that I keep fighting. I can keep dumping all of the extra stuff that we get from the zombies in there as well. Awesome. So this now is in production. It's probably got too much iron going through the press right now. And that's where I always worry a little bit of. I should pull a little bit of that out for right now. Don't want to overwhelm it. Because the press is only going to do so much. And we're going to need a lot more biofuel. Need to take all of this apart, bring it with us. Take this and that. So, yeah. And we don't really. I'm okay with taking this apart as well. Hollow in the center. Okay, this will be interesting. Gotta remember it. Whoa. Oh, when I broke something, it made carbon, which then I stepped inside of, which I'm sure was like suffocating me or something. Okay. Ugh, that So that we have so much tiny slag up above as well. And tons of iron down here. Iron for days, but we end up using it. What the heck? That freaked me out. They're all following me again. Laboratory. Here's what it is. I need this. Which then sneak to freeze current preview. So it's 4 blocks of iron. Basic. Okay. So we can start working on that. So I was working on it right. Why? So then it was a basic with U above it. It was, I think you were, because we're facing the same way, so I input over here, I output over here. Basic block. Let's check it again. Ah, there is a center block. Okay. So then the power and the blocks and then the rest. Got it. Okay, so power goes here. There is a central block. 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 Iron bars all around. One iron block. An iron bar. Boom. Done. Did it. We fixed it. We made it work. Woohoo. I'm actually kind of excited that we managed to figure that out without taking an entire episode to figure it out again. So we had some wire running down there. Really, we just need U to U. They're destroying that underside like no other. Jerks. Okay. So that now has power. Missing input item. So it's almost like I need to pump it out from there to here. Now, why don't I, what I do instead is like so. So now we have all that science going into here, and then I need an inserter. So that's going to insert. So that's making that. And I'm sure we're just burning through power pretty quickly now. Well, it'll all slow down at some point. And then I need one of you to do that. And then we have research. We have automated red research, just short of some manual stuff because I don't want to overwhelm the system too much. Because we don't have the thing that stops the, yeah. Though I think copper doesn't matter. Because copper can be whatever we want it to be. If we want to, we can make a couple more of those, but the problem is we're going to run out of biofuel. I need a lot of biofuel for that. That's fine. Just go weed whacking, basically, everywhere, and that'll be quite a bit. Okay, so we have 54. Let's see what we could spend it on. Why not? It's burning a hole in my pocket already. Let's see if we can spend it, and then we'll know what our progress is. So we had this one, which is automation 2. What we're trying to do is nothing with green, obviously, because we don't have green up and running. That takes another 2 different automations, and it's going to be a little bit till we get there. So what's this? Allows faster inserter. Don't really need that right now. Probably upgrade it later on too. And optics. Oh, I want this. Powered lanterns. I don't know if it means powered lanterns or if they're, yeah, the likes, but hey, could definitely use a tool belt upgrade. What does that do? Tier 1 +1 power inventory rows 3 of 4. Additional row of storage space in your inventory. Oh, that's kind of cool. Template building. Using RF Tool Scanner and Builder, it's possible to scan parts of your factory and automatically build the same layout elsewhere. That's cool. Building gadget, handy little power take screen. We can look at that later. And then a chunk loader, which I'm not desperately in need of chunk loading right now. Wow, they got some advanced stuff in there. And that's the gist of it. But we completed this. Oh, we know that. Conveyors, they want 1,000. Yeah, these are just high-end stuff. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so we got some stuff to work on. It gets us closer. The optics one is cool. So the powered lantern, I want to look at that real quick. What is a powered lantern? Does anyone see it? Oh, powered lantern. Does it actually need power though? One would assume that if it's a powered lantern, it would. Glass pane, iron plates, and redstone. That's not bad to make. Just don't want to have to run power everywhere for that. And obviously we're running through this incredibly fast. But I think with that, huge progress. Like, we have our automation up and running. We've got our entire sorting set up so we can reach it up here. We have an entire set of resources, and it looks like we're still pumping out on most of the drills, which I'm sure is more than enough stuff. So with that, did really good. Catch you next time. Hey, thanks for watching Manufactio. If you enjoyed this episode, click the like button. Welcome back to all our subscribers, and if you're new here, join us by clicking the subscribe button. New videos are posted daily, and I announce them on my social media. If you would like to support the channel and get free stuff, check out my affiliate links in the description below. Have a great day.